Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good daylight savings. When are we gonna abolish daylight savings? If there's anything we should cancel that. I'm so sick of that. Anyways, this is the auditorium. My name is Jesse, and today's a special day. As you can see, if you guys recognize this still, this is a Patreon request from Fiskpin or Fiskpine, second of 3. This is Innocence. I don't know what else it goes by. Probably every song in Final Fantasy XIV has like a name and then like a boss it's associated with. So this actually got requested a lot since I started doing Final Fantasy XIV reactions. It's like Innocence, Innocence, Innocence. And there's so many I names that I got so confused. Insatiable, Innocence, Invincible. Like I'm starting to lose track. So this is 11 minutes long, which, you know, I used to kind of be against at the beginning, but, you know, time flies so fast when you're enthralled into a new song. I'm just gonna stop talking. This has 1.2 million views, so I'm one of the last people on earth to hear it. So let's just get into it. Innocence, Final Fantasy XIV. The Crown of the Immaculate. Hey, that's me. That looks like the guy from 300, just way fatter. You know, the tall, skinny. That looks just like him, actually. Okay, here we go. Is this a boss? Yeah, it looks like a boss. A lot of gold going on here. Whoa, piano. Hold on. Whoa! One of the... Oh my days! You see this? This is one of the few 14 songs that I've heard that have like a kind of a hip-hop beat in it. Oh, I think I know why people suggested this one. Because they know I like piano. Okay, yeah, this is more... Is this building up right now? Oh. It like brought us up and then just kind of like... Yeah, this is definitely a beat. And now it's all rock. This piano has not stopped once. He's still shredding. Holy crap, this piano player, bro. Did he just... What? What just happened to him? Or her? Or them? Oh man. Now I see why you guys put 500 hours into the game. What's that one city? It's like covered in gold. I can't think of it. It's not Midas, is it? I'll think of it later. This is what it reminds me of. Wow, man. Wow. Do I have it near me? I don't. This is honestly cool as hell. It's like genreless. How much time do I got left on this? Oh, we got a long way. That's a good thing. I didn't see who composed this one, so I don't know if it's Soken or Nabul. Or maybe someone else. This part is unreal. Unreal. Do you hear me? It sounds like rain. No. I refuse. The soundtrack to this game is a Picasso drawing in your ear holes. Seriously. It's that violin for like 2 seconds that plays in the whole song. I'm still tripping about that big fat guy that turned into this beautiful thing. There's so much going on right now. Maybe that's why people send me these things, because they're like, they can't make an idea of what's going on, so like, let's take it to someone else to decipher it. Maybe he can tell us what's going on. And the answer to that is art. This is art. The setting, the fight, the boss, the visuals, the piano, the bass. Did I just hear bass? That might have been a low note on a piano. There's so much to unpack here. It's not even Christmas yet. Oh, this is that climax thing that brings you back down, right? I know it's a loop, but it's like seamless. That is one thing Final Fantasy does like crazy. It's the seamless loop. So this is the crazy part here, because it goes from like a kind of hip-hop beat to this middle section that goes into like the hard rock part. It's a really nice transition, if I recall correctly, which should be coming up now. That's really well done. It's like we went from the peanut butter to the jelly and then the bread. Still going. Let me tell. I need to ask more questions during these. Is this a hard boss? Let me actually. From now on, I'll ask this. What is your experience with this boss? You know, infuriating, fun. Just let me know. Looks pretty fun. Looks very long. Oh. Homegirl defeated. She collapsed because she couldn't handle the song. Couldn't take it anymore. Yes. Innocence. Man, so I'm starting to get this, correct me if I'm wrong here or if I'm out of line. But, you know, I have so many comments that tell me that 14 has like a billion songs. I don't know the actual number, like 400, 500. It doesn't matter. But at some point, you're going to have to like run out of titles, right? That may not even make sense. So that's why a lot of times with 14, I'm like, Innocence. I honestly think at some point they just ran out of things and then just started naming songs, random stuff. Unless I'm totally wrong and Innocence is totally relevant, but I was trying to like piece together Innocence and then like Gold and then the transformation. Like it was just everywhere. It was controlled chaos in a very nice way. Clearly, piano player like stole the show. Never stopped. I think there was a few moments where the piano was not going, but for the most part, it's playing those like ascending arpeggio lines. Like what? But that was a first, believe it or not, in one of these reactions. But most Final Fantasy songs that I've heard so far, which is what, probably maybe 15% or so, has all been kind of more like on the orchestral rock-ish side, kinda. Even though I just heard like an EDM song the other day. I think that was the Puppets Bunker, if I recall correctly. But this one was the first time I had like a beat, you know. A beat. And then the beat got like more intense with like a heavier drum sound. And then there was that break part where it's like all angelic and the piano's going crazy, which then segues into like the hard rock part, which I was not expecting at all. So then if you heard me say earlier, it's kind of genreless. I don't know what you would call that. What would you call that? I'm drawing a blank, and I'm like a music expert, basically. So I'm just like, is that alternative? No. Is it experimental? Sure. Is that even a genre? You know, the running joke in this channel is that the genre is just called yes. And that's kind of where I would have put that. It's like, yeah. That was... I can see why the requests came for that one. It's just all over the place. That's kind of all I have. It didn't remind me of anything, that's for sure. You know, the whole time I was like, I sometimes try to think of like, if a song reminds me of something, I will immediately like remember it and then just try to tell you guys. But that didn't remind me of anything. That was a completely like unique track to my ears. So yeah. And then if you caught my question earlier about like how is this boss, you know, I kind of want to start asking about the actual experience of the game. How do you guys feel about it? You know, is he a biatch? Is he cool? Are they cool? The whole transformation confused the hell out of me like a Pokemon. But yeah, thank you for the request so much. And if you would like to do the same, you could do so on Patreon or PayPal. Neither are necessary. They just put you in the queue for sure, so that I will check it out eventually in the year 2024. I'm just totally kidding, but the the backlog is increasing. But that's okay, because I will do it, and you guys are patient. So, and I'm very, very, very grateful for that. Don't worry about me burning out. I could do this all day. I'm worried about you guys waiting. So if you guys are cool with that, then we're all good. So Innocence, yeah, I approve. That's it. Have a good night. See you dudes and dudettes in the next one. Peace.